10 ways to argue in a marriage or a relationship and keep your marriage healthy. Number one, let's not focus on winning the fight or winning the fight. Yeah, we need to solve the problem. Whenever you have an issue, try to solve the problem and not to win the fight. Okay? In a marriage, issues do happen, and most people always look at the other side of life. Who is gonna win the fight? It's about solving the issue. It's about agreeing and solving the issue. Number two is always stay calm instead of yelling and raising your voice. Raising your voice escalates tension and makes your partner defensive. Yeah, you need to have a calm approach that encourages open communication. The moment you have a calm approach, it will encourage open communication from both sides. So yelling and screaming and yelling won't solve the issue. Use a statement of I instead of you. You'd rather say, I feel hurt when you speak to me like this. Instead of you saying that you always hurt me, use the I statement instead of you. Okay? That way, we can solve the issue in our marriages. Take a break when needed. Sometimes the tension can be so high that you feel like both sides, everyone is angry, everyone is, no one is ready to let go, no one is ready to cool down. It's always good to take a break. Take a break. If the emotions are very high, pause the argument and come back later. The both of you just talk about it when both of you are calmer, and you will sort out your issues. Yeah. And also stop bringing up past issues. All solved issues are supposed to be remaining in the past. The moment you bring up the past solved issue, you're just going to open wounds that are going to cause another rift. Instead of solving the current one, it will start bringing and opening other wounds of rifts, and that thereby you will not be solving your issues. Yeah. And also, sometimes people believe in silent treatment. Silent treatment cannot solve anything. When you are in a marriage or a relationship and you keep on having silent treatments instead of opening up and just stick to the current issue, you're supposed to speak up. Yeah, speak up. Current and silent treatments can really hurt. They hurt communication. And then also stop name calling. This idea of name calling can really do harm more than anything good. Yeah, name calling is not so good. You cannot keep on name calling, and those they bring pain. They cause damages, long-lasting damages that you can never take back. Acknowledge your mistakes. Sometimes it's always good to acknowledge mistakes. It is good to, mostly if you know you're wrong, acknowledge your mistake. And that one, taking responsibilities, it diffuses tension. And it can encourage the other partner also to open up and also accept the mistake that they've made. Sometimes you can use humor. Yeah, use humor appropriately. Don't just use humor anywhere, but light humor. Sometimes light jokes can diffuse tension. Yeah. And it reminds you both that you are a team. Just a simple humor. It can cause that tension to go, and then just reminding you too that you are a team and you're working out for this marriage to stay and not to break it. It reminds the other party that this is something that we have to do together, and it's not like we are fighting to destroy, but we are trying to look for ways on how we can solve and harmonize issues. Yeah. And also always make sure that you end the argument with a solution, not to fight, not just hurt feelings, but to end the argument with a solution. Give a solution to your arguments. Do not argue just to cause rifts, more rifts and pain, instead of ending with an argument, ending with a solution. Always make sure that every argument comes up with a solution that will help you not to repeat the mistake that you made, and come up with clear guidelines on the next step. Maybe if you're fighting again about the same issue, it will bring up clear guidelines on how you'll manage your argument in the next step, because marriage is about working. We have to work on our marriage. It's not about being smooth all the way. People do fight, but you have to learn how to fight, how to argue in your marriage. Do not be the type who just keeps on name calling, abusing, yelling, silent treatments, and you don't want to take a break. Instead, you just keep on, you don't want to stay calm. You focus on winning fights. That one will not bring any solution in arguing. So as a married partner, or as a married friend, or as a married brother, sister, wherever you are watching me from, try as much as you can to stay calm and solve your issues well, because there's no perfect marriage. The way we handle our issues in a marriage makes that marriage either last or breaks. So for you to listen and to hear more of these tips, kindly like my page, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and also share this out. Let us help as many marriages as possible. And also we are going to share more and more tips on how we can make our marriages work better. So see you there tomorrow as I bring up another topic. Ciao.